A privilege for me to chair this day's event with such scholars around me. I don't plan to really say anything beyond saying that we do value Young Lives Project in a very unique fashion in India at this present juncture. Uh, you would agree with me that most people today talk across the world, not just in India, about the India's growth story. But we also know that India's growth story is a very uneven story. It has raised aspirations among people, but have left them to grow in a very uneven field, as such, playing field. And this has created many issues. And at the center of all this is education and health, and which indeed is one of the major focus of the Young Lives project also. I don't want to take time except to say that it's not that there are no studies on poverty and health and education in this country, but most of the studies we do even have, for instance, large-scale surveys like NSS and NFHS and all. They all do all those things, but most of these studies give you a panoramic picture at a point of time. But the best part of Young Lives is that it captures a longitudinal picture, a picture of change and what is happening across over years. And the value lies not merely in terms of the figures they generate, but it's about real people whom we can capture, who can really see. Salman and Deepak and Sharda that we are talking about, the case studies that they have generated, they are real people whom we have been meeting for many years, in fact, not just once, several years we have been meeting. And that, I think, is the best value addition that Young Lives has given. So I'm very happy to be associated with it here and chair this session. As I said, I don't want to take time. I am also very eager, like many of you, to listen to the experts in their presentations.